Hello everybody, welcome to Project Beauty, where we talk about project panning and everything beauty related. My name is Jen. Sorry for the glasses and the glare, but my eyes were sore, so I needed to throw my glasses on. And I'm going to use the space right here to show you items that I'm going to be decluttering, so hopefully this is enough room. But I have quite a few things in my collection that I want to part with, and we're going to go ahead and just get right into it. The first thing is a foil packet. It's called Topicals High Roller Topicals Ingrown Tonic. I don't really have an issue with ingrown hairs. I asked my husband if he may want this from when he shaves. He said no, so I'm just going to pass this along. I also have a Natasha Denona palette that I'm going to part with. It's in good condition, but I took these out and I'm going to put them as singles because I don't use the palette on its own, and I don't use this individual color here. And as you can see, it's like pressed really weirdly in the pan because it came to me broken, and it's a shade that I'm just not going to use. It's not cute, and I have so many other shades that are like it, and it just is so bland and lackluster, so that will be going. I have quite a few blushes that I'll talk about in a little bit, but I want to talk about a couple other things first. So the first thing I have are these L'Oreal Infallible foundation powders. Now, I have been really trying to actually use the things in my collection, sorry, to actually use them instead of just like getting rid of them, because we all know we spend our hard-earned money on this stuff. It costs a lot. I am wearing this one today. This is in shade 130 True Beige, and I'm wearing this today. You can see I've used quite a bit of it, and there's a good dip going. I could probably finish that quickly. It's a good shade match for me, I feel like, and it's okay. It's just, it's such a thick foundation powder, and all I'm looking for is a translucent powder because I already wear foundation. So if I'm going to put foundation and then foundation powder on top, it's going to look cakey as hell. And I'm not going for that look. I honestly thought these were going to be so amazing, and they probably would be if I just use a primer and then these. And I'm just, no. I put the 120 Vanilla in a project. I will be removing it. I'm going to pass it along because it is unopened. It's brand new still. And 130 I have used quite a bit. There's a good dip in it, and I probably could hit pan relatively soon, but I will be passing both of those along because they no longer fit my makeup routine, and I like loose powder better. A couple of eyeshadow palettes I'm going to part with. I'm a little upset about this, but in all honesty, I just have so much in my collection that I just need to get things out. And so the first one is going to be a MAC 9 pan eyeshadow palette, and it's in the shade Red Hot × 9. And it looks like that. It's really, really nice, but it no longer serves me. I think this is gorgeous, and I'm looking at it like, you should keep this, but no, I need to pass it along. And then I also have one that Jaylon sent me, which is Too Faced Light My Fire. It smells like cinnamon hearts, apparently. And I was very excited about this one, but I'm realizing lately that I just have so many warm eyeshadow palettes, and the things that look like this with the orange and the browns and the yellows and stuff, I rarely use. So I already have like 2 from Natasha Denona that have those colors. I have a bunch from Melt, and I'm like, I'm not going to even get to this. So I am so thankful that Jaylon thought of me and ordered that for me, or bought that for me, but unfortunately, I'm just not going to get to it, and I want to make sure that I get to all the things in my collection. The next thing I'm getting rid of is called the Beauty Crop Juice Pot Lip and Cheek Tint, and I'm parting with this. It's in the shade Melon, and I'm parting with this blush because I have about 3 or 4 other shades that are similar, and that's cream and powder. So I don't need something that's duplicated in my collection. This is absolutely gorgeous. It's stunning, and you don't need a lot, and a lot of pigmentation comes off of this with a very little use. But I just don't need it. It's a repetitive thing in my collection, and I want to make sure that I get to the stuff that I prefer. So that's why I'm getting rid of that. I have a couple of blushes that are the Extra Dimension blushes from MAC, and this one is in the shade Fairly Precious. This is mainly like a highlighter on my face, and it's just not, it's too reflective. It's like, if you were a deeper skin tone, this would be a perfect highlighter. It's not for me. And then this one is the Extra Dimension blush in the shade Faux Sure. And I will swatch this one. It looks so glowy on the skin. It looks patchy because it's like dark in spots and then light in spots. Like, I don't know, it's just, it's very strange. Like, it looks pretty there, but when you're wearing it And you see like how one back here it's darker, and then when you go like this it's lighter. Sometimes depending on the way my face is, you can see I have a bit of a divot here. Depending on where it catches, it like looks patchy because of the shine and then the shadow. So it's just not a good look on me. So that one I will be parting with as well. I'm also parting with the MAC and Toledo Azalea Blossom Blush. This is in a project currently, and I'm going to be decluttering it from that project. I love the packaging. I have been obsessed with these, and I have been saving them for so long, but you can see it hard pans, and barely anything comes off. Like barely anything. And I just need to move items out of my collection that I know are going to work for me. So this one does not work for me. I also am decluttering the Nude by Nature Cashmere Pressed Blush, and this is in the shade Soft Coral. And I was having such high hopes when I ordered this from Shoppers Drug Mart, but it came scratched. Like the top part already came scratched and really, really in bad shape. And then the shade itself, so let me just show you this way. It's a beautiful shade, but it's so dusty. It's so dusty, and I don't even know if you can see. Can you see the amount of like pickup? Oh my gosh, it's horrible. It's just so, I'll show you if I can do this. Can you see all of the collection of, like, it just looks like there's a big chunk of dust. It's just so bad. It's so bad. So I'm getting rid of that. And it was 50% off, so like I can tell why now. Bad purchase, but I was looking for a burnt peach color. And last but not least, I'm going to declutter the ColourPop Pressed Powder Blush in the shade Cupid's Bow. And I'm getting rid of this because it's just far too light. Far too light. It's beautiful, and I want this to work for me, but it's just like straight up white powder. So it looks nice and whatever on the skin, but no, it's too much. So I am going to be parting with all of those out of my collection. As you guys know, this is the year for doing usage and trying new things, and I'm excited. I'm excited to do this, and this is going to be a good year. I hope this is going to be a really good year, but decluttering makes me feel good. So thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know in the comments what you think of the things that I'm getting rid of. I hope you like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video.